You want to go outside? Huh? You good? You want to go outside? Huh? Are you good? You want to go outside? Go on outside. My bad. Yeah. I had to go take care of some stuff. Child, it ain't gonna matter. Ain't nobody in here. Oh, what's good? What's good, y'all? We back at it.
So we don't play around and disguise us.
So today, before we get into anything, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get a breather. Had to go out there and tend to this damn dog. You know what I'm saying? But we out here, man. We out here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Like I say, I ain't here to be, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to, do some little educational things before we get to one hand wash the other. I just wanted to do one educational video. Maybe it'll get y'all to get an understanding. Like I say, I ain't trying to change nobody's life. Nobody's lifestyle. But they say once you get the knowledge, God will take it from there. And you will be held accountable for anything after that. So we're gonna chillax. Today is Sunday, October 31st. Some of y'all may say it's Halloween. Y'all y'all do y'all thing with Halloween or whatever. But and it comes to a time of like in life, do we understand what Halloween stand for? Cause I be saying some people we contradict ourselves sometimes. And we represent anything, you know what I'm saying? We stand on anything, but so that means we'll fall for everything. And we fell for this one. It make a lot of people look like they liars about that they really on God's side. Y'all feel the same? So today we're gonna do a little digging and find out different aspects of what people think that Halloween stands for. My perspective, like I say, I was a kid before, so we all been guilty of it, so it is what it is. But it ain't nothing wrong with talking about it. That coffee done got cold. We all been guilty of it. We all representative. We all you know what I'm saying, played our part in this Satan world. But then we'll hate people who live that shit all year round. And that's where my description come in at. You know what I'm saying? My discretion comes in that we'll sit and accept it when we want to accept it until it happened to us. Like I said, I started this off with me, just talking about me. Y'all got to understand, to me, my birthday, November 24th, wasn't a birthday to me. October the 31st was a birthday for me. And I can admit that that's where my wrong I fell short at. and the realization that I came through and just realized today that this so-called Halloween falls on the so-called day that y'all say y'all go to church and go praise God. Me just personally, I just want to understand on how y'all do that. Like when I realized that I wanted to be a street person, I fully gave 95% of myself to the devil. 95% when I was younger. 95%. I mean, 366 days, 67, how many days a year, I was running with the devil. Until I got tired of being burned. But like I said, I never paid attention on a lot of certain things. Like I didn't pay attention that Halloween fell on a Sunday, on the day that, and that is crazy because that's a lot. We could have already been back to ourselves and started going back and backtracking the Bible and found out, God holy day is on a Saturday. We could have got a better understanding of what he meant when he rested. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody got their own understanding of life. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do. You grown. You raise your kids how you want to raise them. Then at the same time, the honesty is, then you can't get mad at how, you know what I'm saying, the way your kids turned out. You know what I'm saying? You can't. We can't be mad no more. We got to give up on this mad shit, because if we still running around talking about, this is Halloween, this is a holiday, this is a good day, the day we gonna find out and just put the knowledge out there on what's the true meaning of Halloween, what it stood for, what it represents. And then after that, you could ask yourself, when you can look it up yourself, you know what I'm saying? The most merciful. It ain't no church type thing, no nothing. It's just a little knowledge, little history on their history. You feel me? And that's what I like about history. You know what I'm saying? Some of it we could take as made up. Some of it we done lived through. You know what I'm saying? To know that was true. But then that Bible tell you a totally different story, with the same story, but a totally different way. It tells the beginning before their history. It tell you the history before their history. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that we the only set of people that don't do like research on stuff that we enjoy doing. Like we just go for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before it was a Halloween, we all probably was pure people. You feel me? Just, you know what I'm saying, had no wrong in us. Halloween, whenever this Halloween and all these holidays came up, we started getting out of pureness and start believing in idols and images and all this stuff. But it's the good thing about it is that some people jot down the evil that they throw out there and they spear out there in the world. You feel me? We will be doing the same thing for Christmas when this so-called Christmas comes. We'll do the same thing for Thanksgiving when Thanksgiving comes. We'll do the same thing for Easter and every holiday. If God will, God have me. This is what God want me to do on these so-called holidays. This is what I'm gonna do. Y'all can bear with it. You know what I'm saying? It's only one time every year. You know what I'm saying? On every holiday. On every holiday. Just so happened when God put it on my heart to do it, it's on this Halloween. A Halloween that lands on Sunday. A Halloween that lands on the day you everybody will raise to praise God. Well, you know, but yeah, Halloween. Just we gotta think about that. Halloween, it done got so good. Halloween done got so good that they bring it into the church. They hold events. You know what I'm saying? Contradicting themselves. Oh, Yogi, how that's contradicting yourself? Cause how we gonna love God and then love the devil that day too? I don't get it. I don't get how we could bring the devils face to face with God, bring the sin, the so called the spirit of Satan inside the so called holy house. How that match up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just lost, just questions I want to know answers to. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, how do that connect to each other? Like Sunday, the day Sunday, supposed to be as we was raised. It's supposed to be the day of worshiping God, but the day is Halloween, and it falls on a Sunday. So it's like we tricking ourselves or we lying to ourselves, rather say. It's a trick though, or we lying to ourselves because the day before you was all about God, but the day comes the day you so called supposed to praise Him is the day that you bring Satan into the spirit of Satan into your house. You bring the spirit of Satan into the so-called God house. You bring the spirit of Satan into the situation that the day that we was raised. It's a lie though, but because the Bible say different, we're supposed to praise God on Saturday, on the Sabbath. We don't supposed to, read the Bible, it'll tell you. But because it ain't for me to teach it. You know what I'm saying? Not by the Bible, because that's the Bible everybody can read. You know what I'm saying? I done seen like 2, 3 year olds that know how to read now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why God don't put it on my heart to do and then YouTube already. It's funny how YouTube will block or copyright or demonetize your channel if you ain't doing nothing. You ain't playing no music. You ain't doing nothing. All you doing is talking about the God that you serve. That's on any culture or any whatever. Like somebody got an ownership on talking about God. So by this being a platform, that's one of the reasons I stopped even, doing trying to go that far with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You check the channel out, my family channel out. It'll take you where me and my wife used to read the Bible together. Because they always taught us that a family that prays together stays together. So if my family channel is my family channel and they're supposed to bring in a surrounding of nothing but family, what's wrong with me praying and reading the Bible with my family just because it's on the YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a problem with it. So they forced my hand and I had to stop doing it. Then we get to the days where you ain't reading the Bible, but you talk about God and you hold yourself accountable just as well as you'll try to hold somebody else accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, God hold me accountable for a lot of things that I might say, do, or how I move around. You know what I'm saying? Certain things He'll do to me to make me get a sign. But I understand that, you feel me? That's only my personal battle. But Halloween is a universal battle. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I say, we always raised up the joy Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Put on a mask, go to strangers' houses, send our kids to strangers' houses, and ask for candy. But do y'all is this like any connection onto? I bet you know how they say the pedophile be riding around all year round. The pedophile ride around with a van with candy in it, the seduct kids. But I guarantee you won't hear about the van riding around on Halloween. Because the day everybody giving out candy, so he ain't gonna be doing nothing different. But every day after that, them some same people we talk about that's kidnapping kids, and they say though they had a van full of candy. They doing Halloween all year round except the day. It's funny how that happened. It's funny how that happened. Like I said, I just thought about the shit. This just God put that on my spirit and had me with a conversation. Like, it's Halloween. What do Halloween actually mean? Like, what do Halloween actually represent? And then you think about yesterday, and then you think about tomorrow. People gonna say they love God and they just took off this mask. Just took off this mask today. Just took off a mask today. What do this day represent that make you seem like a hypocrite tomorrow and the next day after that, all the way back until this day, the celebration of Halloween? It's like we'll give anybody a birthday. You know what I'm saying? We'll celebrate anything when it's I don't know what it is though. Like I don't know. Like, all right, Christmas. Christmas ain't got no scary. Oh, but you see, they put the Grinch in there. So you know what I'm saying. Even with Easter, they put a evil son in there. Why do we represent these days? If we say we believe in God, we stand with God 100%, 10 toes down. And that's the only question. That's the question I got for today. Other than what do Halloween stand for to y'all? What's your representation of Halloween? And like I say, every holiday we're gonna start debunking these holidays. We're gonna find out if these pagan holidays, created holidays, should we even be representing these holidays? I just want y'all to start questioning yourself. Now that we older, we could think on our own. We could read. Like I say, nowadays you could get like 2, 3-year-olds who know how to read. I'm talking about they'll outbeat some of us reading right now. You feel me? And they ain't been in the schoolhouse yet. What's going on in that backyard life? I'm trying to figure out what's the meaning to a lot of people. What do Halloween stand for? Like, what does day stand for you? Or did you do y'all go to like did y'all go to church today, or y'all getting ready to go to church? Good morning. Sorry about that. That's you right. That's how you supposed to start it off. Good morning. Do y'all going to church today? The backyard life, or y'all don't go to church, or what do Halloween mean to you? Like, what do Halloween stand for you? I'm trying to find out something through the people, so they won't be saying. So we can have an educated moment. Like, that's what I'm trying to find out. Like, what's the true meaning to you? Did y'all go to church today, or getting ready to go to church? Do the churches around your neighborhood, is they having a Halloween party today? Like I ain't talking about regular stuff we do, like for barbecue and you know what I'm saying, and all that. I ain't talking about that. Playing your music. I ain't talking about all that. And what do Sunday usually stand for people? Like, trying to figure something out. So if y'all can help me out in the comments, let me know what the day mean. I don't go to church anymore. No, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to know, I don't want, like, I don't, I want to know, like, is churches around y'all like giving out like Halloween parties, like, they doing Halloween parties today or something like that, just in the neighborhood, like, what the church is doing today, like, if is any churches around y'all neighborhood or the churches y'all tend to or you don't tend to, churches you can see afar, is they having like a Halloween party or Halloween Sunday or whatever. That's what I'm asking. I don't get it. I ain't gonna get into why people go to church or don't go to church. I ain't gonna do that. That's personal. That's between however you move around. I don't judge that. That ain't my. I don't go to church, but I go to church like you say. I have my own reason why I don't go to church. Fuck it, cause it's on a Sunday. My God, the Bible say church is on. I mean, the praise Him is on a Saturday. You go outside, you would know. I know everybody they have signs and stuff saying Halloween party, trying entice you to bring your kids there and all that. Kids to dress up as somebody else for a date, but I know it's deeper than that. Spiky, I don't know. I think you thinking about you. I think you taking a question to son up asking like personal. I'm not asking the son personal. I'm talking about you can walk out the door and you can see a sign that say the church over here got you know candy or whatever they representing today. But the backyard life say just a time for the kids to dress up as somebody else for a day. But I know it's deeper than that. Yeah, I feel you. That's all. I wasn't saying nothing personal. I'm just asking, like, do a church around your neighborhood, is they giving out candy? If they're allowing the kids come, or allowing people to come to the church with the costume on and all that. But Spikey, as you could answer this, what do Halloween mean to you? Like, what kind of day that is to you? And what Sunday supposed to be that we was taught everybody was raised up as what Sunday supposed to be. Cause like I say, I'm 44 years old. Definitely did. Okay. That's all I was asking. I know I just woke up this morning and realized that the day is Sunday. I ain't even realized what day Halloween falls on. I ain't gonna even lie, cause you be caught up in a situation by about the days. You just be looking at the holiday. You feel me? So I was just asking, just getting an understanding about Halloween. Like backyard said, where she at? No doubt, not the churches, but the school. But people still going to church today, though. All right, yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But like I say, man, since I just wanted like the day I'm just cause maybe like I say, maybe some people just don't know or they don't even care to like to address the situation. Like we say, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. I remember back in the days, like mothers used to dress their kids as a sons as girls because it was cheap. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had to really do nothing. You just put your son on some girl clothes and send them out there to potential strangers' houses to ask for candy. Like that, back in the day, that's a you get what I'm saying? I just started thinking about that, like how crazy this holiday is. Like, dude, we be understanding that we be dressing our kids up. Some people dress their kids up as a ghost. Some dress them as a cartoon character, um, and all that stuff like that. And we send our kids to like strangers' houses to ask for candy. Like they still do that, right? Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Back in the day, you be tight on money, and your kid want to go out and go trick or treating, and you know what I'm saying. You know, seeing some kids come out there dressed like a woman. Harvest parties at church. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like just regular church. I mean, it's regular kid stuff like Halloween. But what I want to try today, I'm gonna try this the I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm just like I just want to take y'all on this trip with me. We gotta get an understanding of what Halloween is like. Man, what else I'm say? We gonna get the understanding of what Halloween is. I ain't gonna be here long. I just want to come through and just want to try to maybe throw a little something out there where people might be blinded to. They might not even be concerned about a lot of things that we need to be concerned about. Like you know what I'm saying? Because like they say, a lot of stuff get taught to a child. They say a child is like a sponge. You know what I'm saying? A child is like a sponge. A sponge. They soak in everything. They soak in everything. So, for a child, you might give your child to about 7, 8 years old. Then you're not taking them trick or treating no more. You tell them they too old to go trick or treating. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, man, nah, you too old to be going trick or treating. Leave that up to the kid. All right, but all the time before that, everybody was going through that tradition of Halloween. So you like I say, your kids are sponges and they soak in that it's, like I say, it's just this one day out of the year, but they soak in so much that day because it's like candy involved. It's putting on a mask involved. It's like you might have a barbecue and have a big party going on, whatever. And then, but the Sunday before was the day you took your child to church to tell them everything good, everything, stay away from people, don't strangers, they don't talk to strangers, don't accept no candy from strangers. And then this Sunday we send our kids out to go get, and put them in a mask or a costume or whatever, and we send them out to go get candy from the stranger we just taught them about Sunday from. To go get to go, don't take from a stranger. Don't talk to a stranger. Cause stuff happens. People get kidnapped. People get killed. And then the day, let me just play it. The day we let our child run around like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna test something out before I do it. So just give me a second. Let me test something. My bad. I'm just basically asking a question. So, like I say, I'm testing something out. So y'all let me go. Y'all let me get this. Y'all let me get this together first. So we all maybe all of us need the understanding of what Halloween mean, and maybe we could like figure out a way to get this. You know how the kids say this demon time. You know what I'm saying? That oh, I'm on my demon time. I'm on my demon time. Maybe we could get an understanding why it's basically when people keep saying it's parents' fault, it's society fault, and everything else. But it's definitely our fault. But it's our forefathers' fault for allowing us to get tricked into this situation. Like I ain't saying what this person's saying is true, but maybe to get y'all thinking on what we already did to ourselves as a whole. But I'm gonna see if this gonna work. How this gonna work out? I'm gonna mute me right quick, and I'm gonna just play the video.
Now, going to the fall season, the Celtic people of the North used to believe that during the fall season their year began. And actually, for the Celtics, their New Year's was November 1st. October 31st was the final day of the year for the Celtic people of the North. And that day was called the Day of Samhain. And this individual, wal-iyadhu billah, was supposed to be their god of the spirits of the dead, of evil again. And according to their belief, the evil spirits would rise to the surface and would terrorize people on that evening. And on that evening, if you did something wrong to a person, they'd come back to get you on that night. So some people would put on a disguise, so you couldn't recognize them on October 31st on that evening, and then they would be safe. Also, they would burn fires. Now the only thing we find left of that is the jack-o'-lantern that they will put inside of their window made from the pumpkin. What actually happened in Europe is that the church moved All Saints Day, a day for the saints. They moved it from May 13th to November 1st in 1834 AD. And so what they said was that the 31st night is All Hallows Evening. All Hallows Evening, which in America later became known as Halloween. Halloween. And they depict the forces of evil. What is happening now is that the children put on disguises. They dress as little devils, little witches, as goblins, vampires, anything evil, and they go out. And now with the new American way, they do trick or treat. And they come to your house asking for food. Do they do that here in Miami? Trick or treat. They knock on your door in the disguise. And some Muslims, thinking they want to be Americans, or they want to be Canadians, so they send their little children, and they're in the little disguises. So what are you going to dress them as? A little angel? What are you going to be? How are you going to dress and go out there? And so the reality that we recognize that, number one, this is the day of Samhain. And the Quran tells us, Inna shaytana lil insani aduwwun mubin, that the devil is an open enemy to humanity. There is no compromise with the devil. So we don't play around and disguise ourselves as little devils, little shayateen. We do not disguise ourselves as this. because it is an open enemy to the people of monotheism. Also, there are a number of other aspects. What is happening now, as you may know in America, is that there is a new church coming about, which is called the Church of Satan. Well, iyadhu billah. And in the 60s in San Francisco, the church was initiated. And right now in the American army, if you are Jewish and you die, they bring you a rabbi. If you're a Muslim, they'll bring you an imam. If you're Christian, they'll bring you a priest or a minister. If you're registered as part of the Church of Satan, they bring you a priest from the Church of Satan. And he is performing these rites and rituals, calling on the devil to accept his initiate. And so this is growing in this society. And they actually did a couple movies. They did this Rosemary's Baby. All right, they also, The Exorcist. And a number of movies they did to frighten people with evil, that you will be so afraid of evil, and they show the priests as bumbling idiots, falling down over their feet, can't do anything, running away from the devil, and the devil is a businessman in his suits, and he has the power of lightning and everything. So even though the devil dies in the end, you end up being more afraid of the devil than anything else. That's part of the plot, to brainwash people to be afraid of the shaitan. The reality is that the Prophet ﷺ said that the upper hand is better than the lower hand. Al-yad al-ulya khayrun min al-yad al-sufla. That the upper hand is better than the lower hand. What that means is you should be the one who gives and don't beg. That we should not be begging. And so to send a Muslim child out to trick-or-treat is a demeaning, lowering thing. You ask them to beg people for food. Then they're dressed up as a way that they're not. Then when the candies and things come in the bag, how do you know what it is they actually gave you? Is it halal? Most of the candies today are made with gelatin, with glycerin. They're made with pork products. And what is also happening is that there are some evil, wicked-minded people who are attacking children on that night. I don't know about Miami, but in Canada now, they openly say on the television, do not send your children trick-or-treating by themselves. Do not go in darkened streets. Move as a group. Don't go to a house that you don't know the people on the inside. And there are literally groups of Satanists who are capturing children, and they're performing a rite, sacrificing the child on that evening of Samhain, supposedly to get more spiritual power. It's happening right now. And so from so many angles, Muslims should have nothing to do with Halloween. And if your children are in school, go to the teacher. Go to the teacher and make it clear to the teacher, we do not involve our children in these ceremonies. Even the Jehovah's Witnesses will go to the teacher and tell them, take my child out of Halloween. They don't even believe in that. Take my child even out of your Christmas. They're not involved in that.
All right. With that being said, I just wanted to play that first, just that one that I found that's recent. That ain't nothing about the back in the days, way back in the this and this. Nah, there's somebody who, you know, you ain't got to trust in. You ain't got to believe in this person. You ain't got to understand what they said. But take in what they said, though. Like, use your ears and, you know what I'm saying, use your eyes for real, you know what I'm saying? And the explanation of what he just gave out. Ain't everybody who believe in God should not be celebrating this so-called holiday? They should not be sending their kids outside to go ask people for candy. Cause y'all think like child molesters, they off that day? Y'all think like pedophiles is off that day? No, that's the day they could definitely get off on. You get what I'm saying? You seeing your child out there with a little girl with a Wonder Woman outfit on. You know them goddamn sick people that's out there. That's a kick for them. You seeing you seeing your son out there in a little pirate uniform or football. He could be these old. I don't want to say. I ain't gonna say the words too much because I don't want to get flagged. But y'all get what I'm saying. And we do this willingly. We do this off instincts. We do this off because we just want our kids to have fun. We just want our kids to. Do we understand that these people do this all year round? Everybody keeps saying, talking. At one time, everybody was talking about the van that ride around with candy in it. It was going around on the news. Y'all think they just went? Yeah, they went to sleep today. Oh, they chilling today, huh? They chilling today. Them people can't be your next door neighbors. Them people can't be, you know what I'm saying? Cause all year they had their mask on, but the devil's day, they got their masks off. But what will mess their day up? If y'all stop representing this stuff and giving and you know, like I said, our kids is like sponges. Candy is a good thing to kids. Candy also a good thing to them people that's being in white vans. You know what I'm saying? Candy is the same people that don't mess with somebody's child on a regular day. The same people that's going to jail for messing with young kids. This is their day. This the devil day. The devil do not care about nothing. You can't compromise. You can't do nothing. Don't wait till it's too late to open your eyes and realize that you don't have to believe what a person say, but listen to what they say and take out of it what applies to you. I had heard a little bit. I looked at the video before I even played it. You know what I'm saying? It's that it ain't that he made sense. It's that he made sense to me in my ears as what I'm hearing. It made sense to me. Like how long, and I'm 44 years old, and I thank God every day that right now I don't have a young child, because I probably have been without knowledge. I probably would have set my child up for failure. Teaching my child as a sponge that candy is good. And it's good to go to strangers and get this candy. But I contradict myself every other day and tell my child, do not accept nothing from no stranger. Do we think like these people take days off? And on this day when they go take their mask off and be free, because we gonna give our kids to, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like I say, I'm guilty of it too, because I ain't had knowledge. I wasn't paying attention to what's you know what I'm saying, what's going on out in the world. I didn't never ask a question why I'm celebrating this here holiday or this here Pegasus Day or whatever. And I'm not trying to be this dude here trying to tell y'all not to do it. You do what you want to do, but don't wait till it's too late and then it's you. I don't want to see none of y'all on the news saying all I did is sent my child out to go get some, you know, trick-or-treat candy. Now they missing. Now we can't find them. I don't want to be none of y'all that we catch on our news down here on something that's horrifying that happened. That some of my people went to a Halloween party to have a good time, like you could compromise with the devil, and then now they, you know, either they shot or they dead or they been shot at. And some people around them done died. Don't wait till it's you. You know what I'm saying? No, don't wait too late. So that's why I'm putting this information out here now. Man, we as who we is, the stuff that we go through, we shouldn't be out here celebrating these holidays and don't know the meaning of them. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be out here one day being one way and then contradict ourselves for this one day. Because this one day could last you a whole lifetime. It could start. It could cause a problem, and it's gonna be too late. And you're gonna say, "Damn, I felt what Yogi was trying to put out there, the message he was trying to put out there. But I did what I wanted to do, and now I'm on here saying such and such was a good child. I just want safe coming back home. I just want my child back home. I shouldn't have never. I'm selling, and everything about this day is evil. Every day, but after the day, we're gonna be back on God's side. We're gonna be back. Oh, we're gonna be holy to thou tomorrow, huh? Man, we gotta cut this shit out, man. We gotta cut this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cut this shit out. We gotta cut it out. We can't be out here really, you know what I'm saying, just falling for everything, man. We fall for everything, man. We getting older now. We done seen a lot. A lot of us done went through a whole lot that don't make this day add up as a good day, as a day to let my child run around at night, as a day to put on a mask and go out and talk about having being at a mask only party. You know what I'm saying? We don't supposed to be celebrating this shit. Fuck this day. This is nothing but a normal day. If you want to do something, you know what I'm saying? Man, do like you do on any other normal day, or like on a Saturday, or what you do on your day off, your week off. Take this day like that, man. I'm telling y'all, in the way things getting now, man, we don't want to be celebrating this day, man. We don't, man. We don't. The way shit I want to say, I ain't gonna say it. But y'all can read between the lines. Cause I think I've been dealing with a bunch of smart people. And like I say,
the Celtic people of the North
I try to find something that's recently as hell. This is October 28th. You know what I'm saying? 2018. And now it's October the 31st, 2021, and I'm just sitting here understanding. Not like I say, I'm not taking it from this dude here what he's saying. I'm taking in for what he's saying. I'm taking the message that's what he's saying that I could apply to my life. Like right now, I had to understand it. So if me and my wife have a child right now, my child would not be celebrating no Halloween. Because I'm not going to willingly give my child to the devil. Because I'm not going to be thinking about back on years later that, damn, I don't want to set my child up for this. Because my child was a sponge and it took in what I was dishing out. I'm going to look like a liar to him. I don't want to look like a liar to my child. Tell my child, don't accept candy from a stranger on every other day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you vigilant to everything that's going around you. But on this one day, you could do everything I just told you don't do. You could everything I've been trying to raise you this one day, and then you think a child ain't gonna add them days up? Oh, this 1 month, that 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. By the time, like I say, when you tell your child they too old to go trick or treat and it's already installed in them, they'll go by themselves. They don't need no mask. Now they going around snatching people candy bags, little kids candy bags. But we gonna be mad at them. We gonna beat them when they come home. But it's the devil day. That's his day. But then tomorrow we want to tell our child about God and all the bad stuff and all this, but we're gonna allow them to live it in this one day for over years and years and years because we just want our kids to have fun. We just want them to have fun. But that's my hour, y'all. Like I say, man, I came in. I just added this little message I had to get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? you know, like I say, don't take what I say and don't take what the video said. Take what you could out of it and see if it do it apply to your life right now. This day right here. This is y'all Halloween. Trick or treats, mother. Yeah, y'all do what y'all do. I'm out of here.